on the silent, red deserts of Mars, where colossal dust storms hide forgotten secrets, humanity believed it had finally conquered a new world. But tonight, you will witness the truth. Mars never belonged to us, and we were never alone. The year is 2139. Humanity's first major colony stands tall on the crimson plains of Mars. Commander Rhea Voss leads a team of 120 scientists, engineers, and soldiers. Commander! This reading, it shouldn't exist. This is a heartbeat. Commander Rhea is skeptical. On Mars, impossible. But the heartbeat continues. Slow. Powerful. Ancient. The crew immediately begins excavation at the source. As they dig, the ground begins to vibrate. Rocks shift as if something is pushing back from beneath. The colony's lights flicker. Vital equipment fails without explanation. Suddenly, a massive, black monolith, half-buried, emerges from the swirling dust. A strange symbol on its surface begins to glow, slowly, like a single giant eye opening for the first time in millennia. Dr. Malik stares in awe. It's not a rock, it's a vault. Just as he speaks, the ground erupts. The monolith splits open with a deafening crack, and inside, floating in an ethereal glow, is an alien organism. A tall, crystalline being, humanoid in shape, suspended motionless in a field of pure energy. Humanity has just uncovered the Sentinel, the last guardian of a long-lost alien civilization. They carefully transport the being back to the main lab. The moment it crosses the threshold, alarms blare across the entire colony. Its eyes snap open. There's no movement, no sound, but a single, chilling whisper echoes inside every human mind on the base. You are not invited. Scientists collapse, clutching their heads in agony. Lights explode in showers of sparks. Computer screens melt into slag. The Sentinel rises from the examination table, floating inches above it, untouched. Commander Rhea draws her weapon, her hands steady despite the chaos. The Sentinel turns its head toward her, and for the first time, speaks aloud. Its voice is calm, yet carries the weight of ages. Leave. Mars is sacred. But back on Earth, the message is ignored. Greed and fear take over. The High Command orders the team to restrain the alien at all costs. This single command ignites a war. A squad of heavily armored soldiers storms the lab, weapons raised. But the alien doesn't fight back, not in any way they expected. It simply looks at them. One by one, their advanced helmet visors crack. Their bodies freeze, locked in place. Their minds break under an invisible pressure. One soldier screams, his voice raw with terror. There are millions inside my head, watching, judging. He collapses, his mind shattered. The Sentinel looks at Rhea, its expression unreadable. Your species is young, reckless, dangerous. Rhea finally understands the gravity of the situation and orders a full evacuation. But it's already too late. The Sentinel glides out of the lab and walks toward the Martian surface. With each step it takes, the red dust rises around it like ocean waves. All across the planet, forgotten structures began to awaken. Massive pillars rise from the ground, glowing with a soft, blue light. Ancient energy networks, dormant for eons, hum back to life. The sky darkens, not with a storm, but with something else. Mars is waking up. Dr. Malik watches the planetary sensors, horrified. All this time, the planet was a machine. Rhea looks out at the glowing horizon. Or a battlefield, she murmurs. The sentinel raises both hands to the sky. A massive storm begins to form above them, perfectly circular, unnatural, and terrifyingly alive. Earth's response is swift and brutal. Reinforcements are dispatched, advanced gunships, towering mechs, and swarms of attack drones. Over 2,000 soldiers arrive with a single objective: capture the alien and seize its technology. Commander Rhea watches from a ridge as the first battle begins. Laser fire rips through the crimson sky. The sentinel stands alone against the onslaught. But it is not alone. Mars itself fights alongside its guardian. Crystalline tendrils burst from the ground, tearing mechs apart. Drones malfunction and fall from the sky. Soldiers are lifted into the air by invisible forces, their minds invaded by that same planetary whisper. You should have stayed home. Watching the carnage, Rhea realizes the horrifying truth. Earth High Command doesn't care if the colony survives. They only want the alien technology, and they're willing to sacrifice everyone at Eden 3 to get it. In that moment, she makes a choice. She turns against her own command. She rallies the colonists, the miners, scientists, and engineers who have called Mars home, and proposes a desperate plan. We protect the colony. We protect Mars. We negotiate, or we all die here. She approaches the sentinel, alone and unarmed, amidst the chaos of the battle. We made a mistake, she says, her voice clear and strong. But give us a chance to make it right. The sentinel looks down at her, and for the first time, its expression softens. It lowers one hand. You choose peace, while your leaders choose war. Prove your intentions. But the war isn't over. Earth's elite strike team arrives, deploying a weapon of last resort, the quantum lance. If fired, it will tear a hole in reality, destroying everything within a 50-kilometer radius, human and alien alike. Rhea and her colonists stand against them, a thin line of defiance against overwhelming force. A brutal fight erupts. Explosions shake the sky. Colonists fall. Soldiers fall. Suddenly, the sentinel joins the battle. Waves of pure energy blast through the battlefield. The ground glows blue. The sky cracks with alien lightning. Commander Rhea sees her chance. She charges through the crossfire, heading directly for the quantum lance control system. She manages to disable it just in time, but is mortally injured in the process. As she falls, the sentinel catches her. Its voice is filled with a sorrowful wisdom. Humans do not deserve extinction, only guidance. It deactivates the alien storm. All the awakened structures retreat back beneath the ground. Mars becomes silent once more. Rhea survives her injuries. The sentinel remains on Mars. Its eternal guardian, defeated and shamed by Rhea's mutiny and the aliens' power, Earth's forces retreat. In her final log entry, Commander Rhea writes, "Mars is not ours to conquer. It is ours to respect." In the final moments, we see the sentinel standing on a high cliff, watching the two moons rise over the quiet red planet, protecting its world and the small colony of humans who finally learned humility. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey to the red planet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories from the edge of the universe.